I gotta get evidence, and I gotta get it quick. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, Turnabout Samurai. Alright. Alright, is this Maya? Mia? That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Okay, so she doesn't know. Huh? Maya. So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now, all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new course system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. Alright. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Oh, you sweet summer child. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You just drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. That's what you think. Unless... However... What if there's some evidence? Otherwise, I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. It didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Cool. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills, how? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Okay, bro. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. Also, the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Alright. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa, talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Yeah, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Alright. If I need to examine things more, I will. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. He was doing an audition. He was like, hey, look at me. I'm literally the Steel Samurai. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and, shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me? I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Miss, my fey blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh dear. Okay then. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Okay. Well, I should get evidence then. Nothing in here that could be a clue, just some paper cups. Crumpled documents. This is what at that meeting. Paper cups, documents. It looks like they were designing a set. They got... Wow, I can't believe how much money they spent. This oldest... What the hell do the samurai sing about? Oh my god, that movie was the best. He was a very accomplished singer. This poster's wow. It's been years since I saw that show, Summer Romance with a samurai on a horse. This Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess he used to be the star. Yeah, and that is why he did it. That is why he did it. Okay. There is the director. No, that's not what I wanted. Outside Studio 1. Outside the main gate. Don't have anything else to say. I go into the employee area. And I look around for some evidence. See, let's see, Coda said it's so normal. Okay, yeah. Remains of lunch. There's a T-bone steak. Lock. What's underneath? There's a sign on the dressing door. Must be nice. Storage room. Backdrop. Neil. Great, still there. Ah, they've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier. Don't people go up hills to exercise? Okay. Good then. Oh, he's still here? Allegedly. There's a box for snacks on the table. They must give these to employees. It's completely empty. I can feel Maya's eyes burning into the back of my neck. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Well, we can be pretty sure WP did take a nap here, like he said. I'm not sure being drugged counts as taking a nap. Regular suits, those must be his own clothes. Cosmetics. This is the wig used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Wow, you remembered, Nick. Thanks to you. They like to have mirrors like this. I always check my hairdo. Not quite as spiky as usual, I see. Mr. Powers' bag. I hope WP can come pick it up soon, himself soon. Soon. Well... It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. Okay. Oh, hi there. Maybe I show it. Oh, I say. Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much. Okay, but it does prove that he did do it. So, about Mr. Hammer, I heard what you said, you worthless ever. I'll kill you. You listen to me, he would never do that. He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. I believe you. It's a camera, huh? It looks like it's turned off for the day. The security guard station. This mountain of junk food. Okay. Yeah. Well. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes, though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Alright. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor, straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now, everyone knows the name Sam Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Ha 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 ha. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth? Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began to appear in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Okay. I've got a picture of what's going on here. The guard monitor, he seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Wow. Yeah. I've got an idea of what's going on here. So, something happened between Hammer and Diva. Jackhammer and Diva. Done? Generator. Van. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. You don't have a license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me that, huh? This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone sticks too. Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. There are some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking pretty good care of these. That fence looks dangerous. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been here for quite some time. My God, she won't talk to me. How do I make her talk to me? The clouds are moving. Do I kill the clouds? I kill the clouds? Is that it? Attention. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WP. Powers, right. And I did that. And... oh, maybe I can... Excuse me, thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry. Excuse me, thank you for showing me that. Sorry. Okay, so he's saying he can't help me. Let's investigate this. Oh, here you are. Hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess the WP won't be using it anymore, so What? Why? But WB's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Mrs. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? An accident 5 years ago? Yes, in Studio 2. That trailer there was part of the film set. Could you tell us, what happened? Sorry. I don't think I can. They really don't want us to talk about it. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill, Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! Also, I hear that Global Studio is going to change its programming. They're not gonna make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studio decided. Why aren't they gonna make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll all finally find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence, rather than words, is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Okay. And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to husk it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid of what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hi there. Hi there, bro. Okay. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everyone's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers, dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole, Powers' costume? I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Take that!
Take that. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so... This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I bet Powers put it there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer puts the pills in. Take that. This bottle contained sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk, Huge. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Huh? A photograph? Wait a second. This is a picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell under the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo. All right. We move. Hey there. Hey there. I've got something that can get you to talk. Not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Old bag. Old? She means the security lady. Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Huge. Nick, she went inside the trailer. And so shall we. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? And that's why he was doing kids' shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is all this about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No, no way. You mean Mr. Hammers did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of the photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Oh god, they are the Mafia. Oh god. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. Huge Dick coming in to save us all. Dick, what? D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow, then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh, is that it? That's all the evidence we get? Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Oh, okay. I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. OMG. He actually came in clutch. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Yep, we did it. The case is solved. We did it. Alright, we don't have much hard evidence, unfortunately, but we have the murderer in our grasp. All it takes All it takes is to hear her testimony. We press her on it, and we reveal the contradictions. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow for the final day of the Turnabout Samurai trial. See you then.